Hey there, food fans. Today we're diving into the world of flavor enhancers. Specifically, we're talking about MSG and sugar. These two ingredients often find themselves at the center of food debates. Are they good? Are they bad? Well, the truth, as always, is a bit more nuanced. Both MSG and sugar play a unique role in our food supply. They boost flavor, making dishes more appealing. But like any ingredient, moderation is key. Too much of a good thing can lead to some not-so-good consequences. So, whether you're a seasoned foodie or just starting to explore the culinary world, understanding these common ingredients is crucial. We'll break down the science, dispel some myths, and give you the knowledge to make informed choices about what you eat. Let's get cooking. MSG, short for monosodium glutamate, often gets a bad rap. Many people associate it with negative health effects, but is that really the case? But what exactly is it? Let's dive deeper into the science and history behind this controversial ingredient. In simple terms, MSG is a flavor enhancer that brings out the savory umami taste in food. It's been used for over a century to elevate the flavors of various dishes. Umami, often referred to as the fifth taste, adds a delicious depth and complexity to dishes. This taste is distinct from the other four basic tastes: sweet, sour, salty, and bitter. MSG is made from glutamate, sodium, and water. Glutamate is an amino acid that occurs naturally in many foods and is also produced by our bodies. Glutamate is a naturally occurring amino acid found in many foods like tomatoes, cheese, and mushrooms. These foods are often rich in umami flavor, even without added MSG. It's a key player in our bodies, helping with brain function and other important processes. Glutamate acts as a neurotransmitter, facilitating communication between nerve cells. When added to food, MSG doesn't have a distinct flavor of its own. Instead, it works by enhancing the natural flavors already present in the dish. Instead, it enhances the existing flavors, making them more intense and savory. This is why many chefs and home cooks alike appreciate its ability to elevate their culinary creations. Think of it as a volume knob for your taste buds. By turning up the umami, MSG makes every bite more satisfying and flavorful. It's especially popular in Asian cuisine, used to add that signature umami punch to stir-fries, soups, and sauces. From ramen to dumplings, MSG helps create the rich, savory flavors that define these dishes.
Now, the million-dollar question: is MSG bad for you? Contrary to popular belief, numerous studies have debunked the myth of MSG being harmful in normal amounts. The FDA has even categorized MSG as generally recognized as safe.
Our bodies metabolize glutamate from MSG just like the glutamate naturally found in foods. While some individuals might experience short-term mild reactions like headaches or flushing after consuming large amounts of MSG, these are typically rare and not considered dangerous. The key takeaway here is moderation. Just like with salt or sugar, overdoing it with MSG can lead to an imbalance in flavors. It's best to use MSG sparingly, allowing the natural flavors of your food to shine through. Sugar. A simple word that carries a world of meaning. The word itself evokes images of sweet treats and sugary drinks, from decadent cakes to fizzy sodas. But sugar is more than just a sweetening agent. It's an essential part of our diet, playing a crucial role in our daily lives. It's a type of carbohydrate that provides our bodies with energy, fueling everything from our morning jogs to our late-night study sessions. There are many types of sugar, but the most common ones we encounter are sucrose, glucose, and fructose. Each has its own unique properties and uses. Sucrose, also known as table sugar, is a combination of glucose and fructose. It's the most familiar form of sugar found in almost every kitchen. It's the white, granulated sugar we often use in baking and sweetening drinks. From cookies to coffee, sucrose is a staple in many recipes. Glucose is the simplest form of sugar and provides our cells with energy. It's quickly absorbed by the body, making it an immediate source of fuel. Fructose, on the other hand, is found in fruits and honey and is metabolized differently by the body. It's often considered a healthier alternative due to its natural sources. While all types of sugar provide energy, they differ in their sweetness levels and how they impact our bodies. Some are sweeter, while others are more easily digested. Understanding these differences can help us make informed choices about the type and amount of sugar we consume. By being mindful of our sugar intake, we can enjoy its sweetness without compromising our health. Section 5, Sugar Energy for Life.
Our bodies need sugar. It's a primary source of energy, fueling our cells and keeping us going. When we consume sugar, our bodies break it down into glucose, which is then used for various bodily functions, from breathing to running a marathon. The brain, in particular, relies heavily on glucose for energy. It's why a sugary snack can sometimes give us a quick burst of mental focus.
However, our bodies need more than just sugar. A balanced diet with a variety of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins provides all the essential nutrients for optimal energy levels and overall health. Section 6, Sugar. Too much of a good thing. Sugar is a common part of our daily diet, but how much is too much?
While sugar is essential for energy, consuming too much, particularly added sugars, can have detrimental effects on our health. Added sugars are those that are not naturally occurring in foods, but are added during processing or preparation. Overconsumption of sugar has been linked to a myriad of health problems, including
weight gain and obesity. When we consume more sugar than our body needs for energy, the excess is stored as fat, leading to weight gain. Excess sugar intake can lead to weight gain, increasing the risk of obesity and associated health issues. Obesity is a major risk factor for many chronic diseases, including heart disease and diabetes.
type 2 diabetes. This chronic condition affects the way your body processes blood sugar. Consistently high sugar intake can lead to insulin resistance, increasing the risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Insulin resistance means your cells don't respond well to insulin and can't easily take up glucose from your blood.
Heart disease. High sugar diets can negatively impact heart health. Excess sugar consumption can contribute to high blood pressure, inflammation, and high triglyceride levels, all risk factors for heart disease. These conditions can lead to serious cardiovascular issues over time.
It's clear that while sugar plays a role in our diet, moderation is key. Balancing sugar intake with other nutrients is essential for maintaining good health. Being mindful of our sugar intake can help us maintain a healthy weight, reduce the risk of chronic diseases, and support overall well-being. Reading food labels, choosing whole foods, and opting for water over sugary drinks are simple steps to manage sugar consumption effectively.
Section 7, Finding the Sweet Spot. Moderation is key. So we've talked about MSG and sugar, their benefits, and their potential downsides. Now, how do we find the right balance? The key takeaway is moderation. Just like with any ingredient, too much of a good thing can be detrimental. When it comes to MSG, use it sparingly to enhance the natural flavors of your food. A little goes a long way. For sugar, be mindful of added sugars. Read food labels carefully and opt for natural sources of sweetness like fruits whenever possible.
Section 8. Flavoring your food naturally. One of the best ways to moderate MSG and sugar intake is to explore the world of natural flavors. Herbs, spices, and other natural ingredients can add a depth of flavor to your dishes without relying on excessive amounts of MSG or sugar. Instead of reaching for the sugar bowl, experiment with cinnamon, nutmeg, or cardamom to add sweetness and warmth to your baked goods. Fresh herbs like basil, oregano, and thyme can elevate the flavor of your savory dishes without relying on MSG. Get creative in the kitchen and discover the wonderful world of natural flavor enhancers.
Section 9. Reading between the lines, decoding food labels. Navigating the world of food labels can feel like deciphering a secret code. But don't worry, it's not as complicated as it seems. When it comes to MSG, look out for ingredients like monosodium glutamate, hydrolyzed protein, or yeast extract, which can all indicate the presence of MSG. For sugar, pay close attention to the added sugars section on the nutrition label. This tells you how much sugar has been added during processing and doesn't include naturally occurring sugars found in fruits or milk. Remember, knowledge is power. By learning to read food labels, you can make informed choices about what you're putting into your body.
Section 10. A taste for balance. Enjoying food wisely. At the end of the day, food is meant to be enjoyed. It's about nourishment, pleasure, and sharing meals with loved ones. MSG and sugar in moderation can be part of a balanced and enjoyable diet. The key is to be mindful of our choices, opting for natural flavors whenever possible, and listening to our bodies. So, go ahead and savor that delicious meal. But remember, like all things in life, balance is key. Happy eating.